Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mindful Movements with Megan. I am Megan, and you are here for a 5-minute basic warm up, whether you are warming up for another flow, a run, a bike ride, or just warming up for your day. Welcome. I have my mat, I have a blanket, and I have my blocks. Not really necessary for props today. If you like to have a blanket underneath your hips or underneath your knees, that's always encouraged. Otherwise, this is just a very simple way to connect to our bodies and get ready for the rest of the day. So join me on your mat. And we're going to start in a nice, easy seat, whatever that means for you. I'm setting up in a nice, easy Sukhasana. Just taking a moment to connect, feeling your sit bones underneath your body, connecting you to the ground, connecting you to your mat. And take a moment just to set yourself up for a nice warm up today, dropping the shoulders away from your ears, finding length in your spine, maybe dip your chin just a centimeter or two. Nice big breath to get us started. And just finding that time can really be a gift, even if this is just a few quiet moments for yourself at the beginning or the end of your day. Enjoy it and take what you need from this practice, even if it's just for a few moments. And we'll start with 3 collective breaths. So when you're ready, inhale, lift your gaze, lift your arms, and exhale through heart center. Again, big inhale, lift, and exhale. One more time, big inhale, keeping the arms up this time. And on the exhale, drop your right hand down to the mat next to you. Lift that left arm overhead. And maybe open up the chest a bit, open up the heart, lift your gaze up towards the ceiling. And just opening up that side body, feeling the space in between each of your ribs on the left side. And keeping that left sit bone connected to the mat. On your next inhale, bring both hands up to center. And exhale, we switch sides. Left hand to the mat, right arm overhead. And same idea here. Gentle twist towards the right, opening up the chest and keeping that right sit bone connected. Inhale, arms up. Let's take an easy seated twist here. So bringing your left hand to your right knee. Right arm comes behind to support the spine. And I want you to imagine on each inhale, you're lengthening your spine just a bit. And on each exhale, you twist a little deeper. Maybe bring your gaze over your right shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. And on your next inhale, coming back up to center. Last time we switch over to the left side, right hand to left knee, left arm behind the spine, and twist. Lengthen on the inhales and twist on the exhales. Inhale, both arms up to center, and exhale it all out. Take some shoulder rolls here. First to the back, loosening up the top of that spine, the neck, the shoulders, and come forward. It doesn't have to be pretty, just trying to loosen up here. Take that right hand to the mat again. This time, drop your left ear to the left shoulder, and just a little pressure on the top of your head with your left hand, feeling that nice stretch on the right side of your neck. And don't forget to breathe. Release nice and slow. We switch sides. Left hand comes down, right ear towards the right shoulder. Just a little bit of gentle pressure. And release. All right, join me on all fours here in a tabletop position. If you want to use your blanket under your knees, now's the time, just for a little added support, not necessary, whatever feels good for you. Shoulders stacked over wrists, hips stacked over knees. And we'll take a few rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tail, and exhale, scoop that belly button up, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, and exhale, round the spine. And feel free to take a few more rounds of this if you'd like. I'm going to come back to that neutral spine here for a second and just take some body rolls, bringing the weight forward and then sending the hips back. And maybe work your breath into it, inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you sink back. Switch directions. Inhale and exhale. Maybe one more time. Meet me in that neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back for our first downward dog. If you're moving on to another yoga practice, maybe you'll be back in this position later on. But for us, just one time, maybe pedal out the legs a little bit, bring some movement to the hamstrings, to the quads, get those legs going for the first time today. Or just sink back, sending those hips up towards the ceiling, feeling your fingertips stretch out on the mat, opening up the top of your back. Maybe come up onto the tiptoes, bring your weight forward, drop the heels back down. And then when you're ready, bring your knees to the outer edges of the mat, big toes to touch, send the hips back for a child's pose, bringing the forehead down to your mat and breathe. And take this moment of restoration before you gear up for the rest of your workout. Or maybe just a few quiet moments here by yourself. And feel free to stay in that child's pose for as long as you need. Thank you so much for warming up with me, and enjoy the rest of your day.